All right, so welcome everybody. My name is Mike Behrens. I'm a leader with Team XND, and tonight's call is going to be talking about getting you on a path to better health by using the in-motion movement from Xendurance, the motion box, the focus, all the different things that we have, and the Team XND community Facebook group. So that's what this call is about. I don't want to waste any more of your time. I wasted a couple of minutes here at the beginning, so I want to get right to the information and give you as much information as we can, and go over what we're going to cover tonight and then get right into it. Okay. So the goal of tonight is to just give you the information so that you can get on that path towards better health. We'll get started with that. Here's what you can expect on the call. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about Xendurance and Team XND, because odds are you're new to Xendurance or have maybe never heard of Xendurance or never heard of Team XND. So I want to give you a quick overview of what that is so that you have a point of reference to start from. We're going to talk about the in-motion movement, what that is, so you understand how we can help you get on that path towards better health. Again, the support you're going to get with the Team XND community Facebook group, and then the suggested ways to participate. We got 3 options for you, ranging from free to giving you a month's supply of Xendurance product. And then we're going to have Sarah Barker come on a little bit later, and she's going to share a quick little testimonial and just her excitement about the in-motion movement. And then we'll talk about the tips to get started and what you need for that. Okay. So first thing that we're going to do is I want to give you just some base information on Xendurance. I'm not going to dig into the whole backstory and the history of the company, but just give you some base information. Xendurance is a health and wellness company that has been around for over 20 years, focusing on bringing better, lasting health to as many people as we possibly can. Xendurance is a company that makes products, health and wellness supplements that help you live healthier longer. I've been with Xendurance for a few years now. It is a great company. I've been in the supplement industry for 8 years now, and it is by far the best company that I've ever been involved with. And they make the best products that I've ever seen, to be honest with you. And with the mission behind Xendurance, it's to bring great health to as many people as we possibly can. Xendurance then created Team XND. Team XND is a group of people that are very passionate about helping support people on a path towards better health, and created a way for us to help spread that mission, spread the word about the Xendurance products, and help people live healthier longer. Okay, so that's basically what Xendurance is. There's more information, great backstory. If you ever get a chance to talk to the founder of the company, he'll tell you the whole story, and you'll get a good laugh out of it. It's a good time, so he's a good guy to listen to. So that's what Xendurance is. Let's talk about what the in-motion movement is now. So because Xendurance focused on with the supplements, focused on supporting your immune system, you're supporting your insides with supplements and health and wellness that way, supplements to a healthy diet. Xendurance needed a way to help support you on the outside as well. And that's where the whole idea of the in-motion movement came from, because as it says in the name, we want to get you in motion, right? Supplements are great and they're going to do a lot for you to help you live healthier, but they are not the end all be all. Supplements are great in addition to a healthy diet and being active and moving your body. Okay. So with Xendurance and the in-motion movement, we have a way to offer a couple of those things for you. Okay. So the in-motion movement is 21 days of movement that you're going to log using the Team XND app. And by log it, you're just going to put your information in there. You'll log that movement to help keep you accountable. That's the goal of the in-motion movement. It's a way to kind of gamify it a little bit, and help keep you accountable so that you can keep moving forward and getting on that path towards better health. You'll log that movement for the 21 days. And then at the very end of the movement through the app, you'll be prompted to submit a testimonial. You're going to have an option to do a video testimonial, which for everybody on this call, I would love to have you do a video testimonial, because it's a great way to just share what you experienced, what you liked, what you didn't like about the in-motion movement. But you can also do just a text testimonial if you'd like as well. Take the easy way out. For those of you who don't have your video on right now, I imagine that's probably what you'll do. No judgment, I promise. And then at the end, you're going to earn some completion badges for completing it. There's different rounds. You can do it multiple times. So every time you do it, you can get a different badge for another round completed. And then there's incentives for completing it as well that we'll talk about in just a minute. One of them is a $1,000 weekly prize. So I'll go over that here just a little bit more. So in support of that, what we wanted to do is myself and a few of the other leaders in the company, Sarah, Nate, Jeff, and Joey got together to create a Facebook community to support people on this path towards better health. It's something that we were very passionate about, that we need that accountability because we want to have that all the time. And we thought we might as well create a place for everybody to get on board. And it's been kind of great over the last few weeks since we launched the group. We've had other leaders in the company invite their people to join, and we've got a nice little community going in the Facebook group right now that's continuing to grow. So everybody on this call, invite your friends to join us and we'll all get in motion together. So with that Facebook community, I wanted to give you a quick idea of what it is that we're going to offer in that community and why it would be a benefit for you to be a part of it. So this is all going to be in support of the InMotion movement, not just tied to the InMotion movement. It's going to be, about Xendurance products as well. So if you ever want any more information about that, but we're going to have daily accountability in this group so that we're in there every single day, posting, communicating, engaging, commenting, liking posts, different things like that, asking questions, trying to engage, keep you motivated to do that daily movement that we're after. We're going to post workouts in there. We've posted a few workouts. Joey does a great fitness tip on Fridays that he'll do, and he'll give you some different things. Joey's been a personal trainer and he owns his owned his own gym, has his own personal training business now, and gives great workout tips. Then we have healthy recipes. I know Sarah has posted multiple healthy recipes in the Facebook group that people seem to like. I haven't tried one yet. I want to make her protein balls that she has because they look awesome. I just haven't made them. So there's definitely some healthy recipes in there as well. Then nutrition guides, grocery lists, and then we'll have nutrition workshops for those of you who might not know everything that you need to do when it comes to the nutrition side of things, because that's something that we obviously want to support you with as well. And then we are doing giveaways on a weekly basis. Last week, we gave away a bag of Focus. You just had to comment on a post and invite your friends to the group, and we gave away a bag of Focus, and we're doing another one this week. Same thing, just comment on a post. Nate went live on Tuesday and shared the giveaway. So you can, if you join the Facebook group now, you can get in there and comment on Nate's posts, and you can maybe win a bag of Focus. So kind of a cool thing with the Team XND community. Just get plugged in there to help keep us all accountable and moving forward with that InMotion movement. Okay. So with that, that's how we're going to support you, because this is really all about us getting on that path towards better health. And for those of us who are already on it, staying on that path towards better health, because the thing that we're really focused on with Xendurance is making sure that we're thinking long-term. We don't just want to sell you some product or get you started and then forget about you. It's a long-term thing for us, and we want to help everybody get started. And we understand that sometimes it's a little hard to get started, or there's that fear of getting started or that fear of failure. And that's where the community comes in. And it's such a great thing to have as a resource to help keep you moving and keep you motivated. So in addition to that, the Xendurance supplements are a nice way to help you get started as well. And so we came up with 3 different ways that you can get started with the InMotion movement. And to participate in it, we get that, not everybody has a big budget for supplements. So there's a couple different ways. One of them is completely free, no strings attached whatsoever, completely free to participate, that I'll go over here in just a second. And then there's the 3 different options so that you can see what works best for you and your budget. Okay. So let's talk about what those are. The first way to participate is completely free. Like I said, you just got to download the Team XND app. There's a link here. It's takeitfeelitshare.com/app. It will take you right to the Google Play link or the App Store link for an iPhone. Whichever one you have, it takes you right to that. Click whichever one you want, and then you can download the app. Try to streamline that, make it simple for everybody. So you can go there, download the app, and then you'll play the focus game in the app. Once you get it pulled up, there's a button that says play the focus game. You play the focus game. It's a 1-minute challenge to answer as many multiple choice questions as possible. And at the end of it, you get 2 free samples of the focus. So it's a pretty good deal, pretty good way to get started, give you a little bit of energy you need to get started with that in motion movement. Okay. So that's the first option. The second option, because like I just said, that getting started is sometimes the hardest part, we suggest getting a bag of the focus. If you just buy a bag of the focus, it's going to give you 30 servings to get started so that you can last the entire 21 days of the in motion movement and give yourself the energy that you need to get moving. So for those of you who don't know what the focus is, think of it like an energy drink. But so much more than that. I use it. It has completely replaced energy drinks, coffee, any type of stimulant product for me. Completely replaced that. I haven't had any of those things since the beginning of April, and I used to drink a lot of them. Not proud of it, but I did. And so this product, it does so much more than just give you the energy, though. It's a brain health supplement as well. I was listening to a podcast today where I just kind of geeked out a little bit on some acetylcholine and things like that. It's pretty interesting, but this product has some stuff in there to support that as well. And it's relatively inexpensive for a first-time customer. You get a 10% off with your member link, and it's $1.59 a serving. So it's cheaper than any cup of coffee or energy drink that you might get. Okay. So that is option number 2. Option number 3, because we want to get you started with the energy that you need, we also want to give you the recovery that you need to stay in motion and the products that you need to help you stay in motion longer, right? So we want to help you recover, help you stay in motion. So option 3 is buying the motion box. Now the motion box is a 1-month supply of 3 products. The first of those is the focus. And then the second, you're going to get a choice of the Xendurance proteins. You're going to either get to choose the lean protein, which is a vegan protein with superfood greens, the Xendurance recovery protein, which is a whey-based protein, and then the collagen and greens, which is collagen protein plus superfood greens. And all that is only $150 for a month's supply for new customers, because you get a 10% off link when you do it. Now, what's cool about option number 3 is you get entered to win $1,000. That's where this incentives come in for doing the in motion movement. If you participate in the in motion movement and complete it, you could potentially be entered to win $1,000. Nate is on this call right now. He actually won the $1,000 a few weeks ago.
Real quick, Mike.
Yeah.
What's the third product in the motion box?
Oh, I skipped right over that, didn't I? Thanks, Nate. The third product in the motion box is you get a choice of the Lean Plus, which is for anybody who is looking for leaning out or hitting some weight loss goals or anything like that. It's a fantastic product for that. And then the other option is the Extreme Endurance, which has been clinically proven multiple times to help you live healthier. It's a fantastic recovery product as well. Thanks, Nate. Good catch, bud. And then, so back to the incentives of participating in the in motion movement, you get entered to win $1,000. And then once you complete it, you can earn 50 bonus bucks. And then, like I talked about a little bit ago, if you do a second round or a third round, you can earn an additional 25 bonus bucks for each round that you complete. Well, what are bonus bucks? Does anybody know what bonus bucks are? Well, I'll tell you real quick. Bonus bucks are free money that you can spend on Xendurance products. So you buy the motion box and you're going to get basically $100 back if you do the 3 rounds of the in motion movement. So that makes your motion box a little cheaper because you can get some free product with it too. Okay. So those are the 3 options to participate in the in motion movement. And what I'd like to do now is invite my good friend, Sarah Barker, to come on and share a little bit about why she likes the in-motion movement so much and what her experience with it has been. So Sarah, it is all you.
Thanks, Mike. No, that was great. And I actually am a huge fan of the motion box because I just keep doing it over and over again. By logging into the app, it shows that this is our 3rd round, but it's actually like our 5th or 6th round of doing 21 days. And for me, like I've logged my FitnessPal food. I've logged every single day for several years. It's literally a mental accountability for me. And so like even on the days where I'm like, oh, I don't really feel like doing anything, well, then those are the days that I volunteer to go walk the dog, or I go swimming with the kids, or do something so that I feel like I've done that that motion for the day, that movement for the day. So one thing I want to just point out, when Mike was talking about the Lean Plus, along with the Extreme Endurance, you can always get multiple things. You don't have to just get the 3 products. You can always add on, and I definitely recommend adding on the Lean Plus. I had gotten off of the Lean Plus for a couple months actually. I just got out of that consistency, and once I'm off track, it takes a lot for me to get back into that one little step. And I started it back a little over a week ago, about a week and a half ago, and I can already tell a huge difference as far as my body's response to it, just kind of preventing me from holding on to some of those carbs that we all love so much. But what I do also love about our accountability group is that there's just so much information out there. You know, I get questions all the time as a fitness professional, or, you know, like what do you think about this diet, and what do you think about this programming, and things like that. And honestly, like, there's so much out there. Sometimes there's just not a right and wrong answer for everything. So this helps for me and for my clients. This helps consolidate everything into one place. We recognize it's just one more Facebook group, but I really think the content of our accountability group is like, it's definitely taking the bar up. So I think you guys will be really pleased, even in just the accountability in the group. So much less just the logging in the app and all that stuff. So I think we could all use a little consistency now that things are getting back to sort of normal. I don't really know what that means anymore, but I know that I need my routine back. And so this is going to be really great to go ahead and start another 21 days. So I'll bat it back over there to you, Mike.
Awesome, Sarah. No, yeah, definitely the little bit of routine and normalcy would be great. I don't know if we'll ever get back to that, but, you know, it sure would be nice. And at least we can have that, a little bit of accountability for the people in the group. We can have that be a normal thing where we have the daily accountability there. So yeah, so like Sarah said, I mean, it's just a cool thing to be a part of. You can always add on products. I actually started taking the Lean Plus again 2 weeks ago. The first time I took it, I lost 20 pounds taking it. I had kind of gotten up there a little bit, but I, you know, lost some weight back. And the last 2 weeks, in addition to kind of dialing in my diet a little bit, I've made some pretty good improvements, and I feel pretty good being on the Lean Plus. So it's a great product to do if you're considering the Motion Box. Yeah, and if you have weight loss goals, the Lean Plus is a great option. So now next steps. What do we do? How do we get started? What do we do? Where do we go from here? And then we're going to wrap up. And anybody who has questions, stick around, and we'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have when we wrap this up. So the next steps, the first thing that I want you to do is get back with the person who invited you to get on this call, who invited you to watch this video, and just ask them any questions that you might have. Make sure that you get their link if you want to purchase some product. Download the Team XND app. There again is the URL to do that. And then you can play the focus game. You want to join the Team XND community so that you can get into the community Facebook group. If you just go to the Facebook page, I'm going to put up a link here in a second. It's not clickable for you, but you can write it down and join the community, get added there. Then you want to buy your product or get your free samples, whichever works for you. Pick whichever one of those options you want to get started with. And then this Monday, we're going to get started with our In Motion movement. We'll start, and we'll just post in the Facebook group. Everybody can get started. You start logging your accountability at that point. And then once we get started, you're going to want to make sure that you stay connected in the Facebook group. So if it's just facebook.com/groups/TeamXND community, you can go right there. It'll take you right to it, and you can get asked to join. And then we'll get you approved right away so that you can come in there and participate in the Facebook group. Okay. So those are the next steps. Thank you everyone for getting on and bearing with me for the first couple minutes. And if you have any questions, please feel free to stick around. And if anyone wants to place an order for the focus and they need help walking through that process, we can do that right now as well. If you want to get the Motion Box, we can walk you through that process as well. We can show you, I can't show you on the focus game, but the link, I can show you where that's at and what you got to do to download it for your phone if you want to stick around for that too. So feel free to stick around. Otherwise, thank you for your time. Very much so appreciate it. And I look forward to getting in motion with everybody on Monday. Have a good night.